In this question, we are supposed to find an equation of the tangent line to the curve y equals e raised to cosine x at this number x equals pi over 2. So equation of any line, okay, that is y equals mx plus b, or you can use y minus y1 equals m, that's the slope, x minus x1. In either case, to find an equation we need slope m, slope of tangent line in this case, and slope of tangent line is derivative, and a point means x coordinate and y coordinate. We are given the x coordinate, so we need to find the corresponding y coordinate. So let me write first, find the point. Okay, so point, that means x coordinate and corresponding y coordinate. X coordinate is given pi over 2, comma, corresponding y coordinate can be found using this form, this curve. So y equals e cosine x, so e cosine e raised to cosine x, x happens to be pi over 2, which is pi over 2 comma e raised to cosine pi over 2. Pi over 2 is 90 degrees, so cosine pi over 2 is 0, so e raised to 0, and by the way e raised to 0 is 1, so the point is pi over 2 comma 1. So we are done with the point. Now we need the slope m, slope of tangent line, which is derivative. So we need to find the slope of the tangent line, that's the derivative of this curve. Okay, so we need to find y prime. Let's find the derivative of e raised to cosine x. So e raised to cosine x is like e raised to some function of x, eu, and we know from chain rule derivative of eu is eu itself times u prime. So we're going to use this chain rule to find the derivative. So y prime is e raised to cosine x times derivative of cosine x, that's negative sine x. Okay, that's the slope, that's the derivative, that is slope of tangent line at any number x, but we want the slope at this particular number x equals pi over 2. So we are going to replace x by pi over 2 to find slope. Okay, so slope m equals that's at x equals pi over 2 in fact, so e raised to cosine pi over 2 times negative sine pi over 2. Okay, that is, let's simplify, e raised to cosine pi over 2, cosine pi over 2 is 0 times minus sine pi over 2 is 1, and e raised to 0 is 1 times negative 1, so total negative 1. So we have slope negative 1 and we have point pi over 2 1. Now we can use y equals mx plus b just to determine b, or use y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So I'm going to use this second one. Now y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So x1 y1 is the point pi over 2 1, and m is negative 1, so y minus y1 pi over 2 1 1, slope is negative 1 x minus pi over 2. Okay, or let's simplify, move this negative 1 to the other side, so we need to add 1 to the both sides. So y equals let's distribute negative 1, so negative 1 x, this negative x, negative, and this minus plus 1 times pi over 2 is just pi over 2, and we are adding 1 to the both sides to move this 1 to the other side, so plus 1. Okay, so y equals negative x plus this number pi over 2 plus 1. Okay, this is an equation of the tangent line. Final.